Imagine if you could unlock the timeless secrets to building real, lasting wealth, not through luck, risky bets, or massive income, but by following simple principles anyone can master. Today we're breaking down the exact strategies Warren Buffett used to turn a few dollars into billions. If you're serious about changing your financial future, hit that like button, subscribe to the channel, and turn on notifications. Because the steps you'll learn today aren't just advice. They're the proven foundation for a lifetime of freedom and success. Warren Buffett is not just a rich man giving advice from a distance. He's someone who turned a mere $100 into billions through practical knowledge, unwavering discipline, and a lifetime of smart decisions. From a young age, Buffett had a deep fascination with money and investments. While most kids were dreaming of toys and games, Buffett was reading about finance and buying his first stock at just 11 years old. His story proves that wealth isn't built overnight with genius moves. It's built steadily by following a few core principles over and over. Lesson 1. Start early and harness the power of compounding. Buffett often says that the best time to invest was yesterday, and the second best time is today. Compounding is the force that quietly turns small investments into massive fortunes over time. It's like planting a tiny seed and patiently nurturing it until it grows into a towering tree. For instance, $10,000 invested at a 10% return would grow to over $98,000 in 30 years. The secret ingredient is time. Compounding isn't limited to money either. It applies to skills, habits, and relationships too. Start early, stay consistent, and let time do its magic. However, starting early isn't enough. Discipline is crucial. Buffett didn't get rich by chasing trends or jumping on every hot new investment. He stuck to his plan, reinvested his profits, and stayed patient for decades. When Buffett launched his first partnership in 1956, he managed just $115,000. Today, Berkshire Hathaway is worth over $900 billion. All thanks to the power of consistent action and long-term thinking. Patience is the quiet superpower behind every great fortune. Buffett's ability to stay calm while others panic is one of the biggest reasons he succeeded. Most people want instant results, but true wealth grows slowly. Staying focused when everyone else is chasing shiny distractions is what sets investors like Buffett apart. Time rewards those who respect its process. Lesson 2. Live below your means. Despite his billions, Buffett still lives in the same modest house he bought in 1958 for just over $30,000. He could afford jets, yachts, and mansions but chooses not to. His philosophy is simple. If you spend your money trying to look rich, you'll never actually become rich. Every dollar not wasted on unnecessary luxuries becomes a dollar invested in future freedom. Living modestly isn't about deprivation. It's about creating options and maintaining control over your life. Lesson 3. Invest in yourself. Buffett believes your greatest asset is your own mind. He famously says, "The more you learn, the more you earn." A large portion of his daily routine is spent reading books, newspapers, annual reports, because he knows that knowledge compounds just like money. Investing in yourself can mean improving your skills, building stronger relationships, or taking care of your health. It doesn't have to cost a fortune either. Libraries, free online courses, and mentorships are all powerful tools. Buffett's own confidence skyrocketed after taking a public speaking course early in his career, a skill that helped him negotiate billion-dollar deals later. Buffett treats his learning like an investment account, feeding it every day so it continues to grow. Every book read, every lesson learned, adds a layer of strength to your decision-making abilities. Over decades, this knowledge advantage becomes a massive competitive edge few can match. That's the real secret, outlearning your competition little by little every day. Lesson 4. Preserve your capital and learn from mistakes. One of Buffett's golden rules is simple: never lose money. And if you do, never forget how it happened. He warns against reckless risks and flashy get-rich-quick schemes. Instead, he focuses on reliable, long-term investments. When mistakes do happen, he emphasizes the importance of recognizing them early and adjusting. As he often says, if you find yourself in a hole, stop digging. Caution, humility, and learning from missteps are key ingredients to long-term financial success. Mistakes aren't something to fear, they're part of the process. Buffett himself has admitted to errors but views them as tuition fees for success. What separates winners from losers isn't avoiding mistakes entirely. It's learning and adapting faster every time something goes wrong. Lesson 5. Wealth is a mindset. Buffett's view of wealth goes far beyond just having lots of money. To him, true wealth is about freedom, the ability to live life on your terms. Buffett doesn't worry about market trends or what others think. He keeps his focus firmly on the long game, thinking about where a business or investment will be decades into the future. Patience, integrity, and long-term vision are what separate lasting wealth from fleeting riches. As he wisely puts it, it takes 20 years to build a reputation and 5 minutes to ruin it. Lesson 6. Avoid debt like the plague. Buffett warns that debt, especially high-interest debt like credit cards, can destroy your financial future. Every dollar spent on interest is a dollar lost that could have been invested. He also values protecting his time just as much as his money, avoiding time debt by only committing to things that align with his highest goals. By keeping both financial and time debts in check, Buffett ensures that every resource he has is working toward building wealth, not draining it. Debt steals future opportunity. While it may offer temporary pleasure, it robs you of long-term freedom. Buffett's approach reminds us that real wealth is about owning your time and your choices, not being tied to creditors or endless obligations. Despite how simple these lessons sound, many people struggle because they believe they need a lot of money to start, or they get overwhelmed by too much financial advice. The truth is, you don't need millions to apply Buffett's strategies. You just need to start where you are. Here's how you can begin. Start small. Even if you can only invest $50 a month, begin today. Simplify your finances. Don't chase every hot stock. Consider low-cost index funds for steady growth. Automate your savings. Set up automatic transfers to invest without thinking. Break the paycheck-to-paycheck cycle. Track your spending, cut back where needed, and redirect those savings toward your goals. Learn patience. Wealth isn't built overnight. Buffett's fortune grew slowly but surely over decades. Shift your mindset. Understand that money is a tool, not the goal. Freedom, security, and opportunity are the real measures of wealth. Building wealth is like planting a forest. You won't see much at first, but if you care for it day after day, one day you'll look around and realize you're surrounded by something massive, powerful, and life-changing. Small seeds planted with intention turn into financial empires. It's easy to think that Buffett's advice is only for billionaires, but the truth is, his principles work no matter how much money you start with. Compounding, living modestly, investing in yourself, and avoiding debt are universal strategies. His advice isn't based on trends, hype, or luck. It's rooted in habits, discipline, and perspective. The path to wealth isn't complicated, but it demands action. It demands small, consistent steps taken over time. Start where you are. Use what you have. Stay patient. And never underestimate the power of time and discipline, because one day, your small efforts today will become the financial freedom you dream of tomorrow. See you in the next video.